Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to Waterloo, Iowa, where we find a frauditor that I have aptly named Grandma. You'll see why. As he is sentenced to 10 days in jail for something that occurred nearly 2 years ago. I've placed that original video at the end after his whining and crying and belly aching. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Hey guys. If you're watching this, I have lost my freedom and I'm locked up in jail, all for free speech. I am asking you all for some help. Please share this video and get the word out. It's been 2 years since the tyrants in Waterloo, Iowa arrested me. This all started after I was driving back to my house, fresh from auditing. I was driving on my block and I had noticed a bunch of undercover police and pickup trucks right behind me. I had no idea what was in store for me. There was around 15 cops at my neighbor's house, armed to the teeth, and they had my neighbor surrounded. Confused as why this was happening, I see these officers handcuffing my neighbor. He kept asking why they were arresting him, and none of the officers answered. He resisted the cuffs, and they threw him to the ground, tased him multiple times, and kneeled on his neck and rubbed his head on the concrete.
My goodness, how time flies. That was 2 years ago? Doesn't seem that long, but I'll show you the original video at the end of him running his mouth here about how he got put in jail for no reason.
Sir, off the property.
I'm not on. This is public. Don't be a punk. Noticing that I was recording this very rough arrest, one of the tyrants yelled at me to get off the property. I never once went on the property, mind you. Now we meet one of the biggest oath-breaking tyrants in all of Iowa, Lieutenant Michael Gersh.
You're a witness to all this?
No, I'm not. I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay, then go.
He doesn't like that I was documenting this rough arrest and tries getting me away so I cannot record it any longer. I tell him off, as the arrest was well over 50 feet away and I was on public property the whole time. I don't take corrupt, unlawful demands lightly, and Lieutenant Michelle Gersh was so ego-filled and offended that I made fun of his pimple on his chin. Cool pimple you got on your face.
Grandma, something is wrong with Grandma. Never on her meds. Oh, anybody that would go out in public looking like this, you know they got a couple screws loose. Did I say a couple of screws? Yeah, a whole plate in his head is missing.
He turned around and started shoving me away into an active roadway. Name and badge number now.
Lieutenant Gersh, G371.
You don't know? I don't like talking about this, but I think it's needed. I'm a 100% disabled combat veteran with PTSD alone. When another man puts hands on me for no reason, I get quite mad, as would anybody else. I can control myself from physically fighting back. But instead of my lighthearted comedic approach I normally use, I voiced my anger via free speech and hurled insults at Lieutenant Michael Gersh. I then walked across the street to where a group of people were and continued filming the arrest. I stayed out of the scene, even though there was many family members in the active scene walking back and forth.
I don't like people who want to use something as a crutch to lean on. PTSD. Yeah, I have PTSD as well. I never talk about it, and I don't use it as a crutch to lean on, Frauditor. What's wrong with you? Oh, I got 100% disability. Well, so what, man? Get over it and get on with your life. I have.
As you notice, I was the furthest away compared to the many others watching this. I noticed a group of officers standing inside the fence, doing nothing but talking with each other. And you could tell that they hated my free speech and wanted to find a way to arrest me. That's when we meet this tyrant, Sergeant Greg Erie. Greg Erie was very upset with my free speech, saying that I can't swear. He had enough and decided to solicit a disorderly conduct charge and asked everyone around me if my speech offended them.
What do you want?
You can stand out here and talk.
I can talk all I want. First Amendment right.
Okay? You
Oh, I can't swear?
Everyone said they weren't offended and my speech was just fine. So I said as many cuss words as possible to his face, and these famous words were said.
Yeah, you're a tyrant.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, arrest me, huh? Disorderly.
I was arrested for bruising his ego and hurting his feelings. They knew that the disorderly conduct charge held zero weight. So instead, they charged me with interference with official acts.
Just so we're all on the same page, everyone was not fine with his language because he was using the C word, the CS word, the MF word, and everything else under the sun you can think of. It was horrible. Wait till you see the original video, but I did cut all those words out.
I was found guilty. 10 days in jail, 20 suspended, and 1 year probation. Judge Brooke even sentenced me harshly and unfair because he wants to prevent others from doing what I do.
Well, there you have it. 10 days in jail. Oh, it's lovely. Now let's take a quick look at the video that started all this nonsense. Roll that clip from 2 years ago.
Sir, off the property.
I'm not on. This is public. Don't be a punk. You don't know who you're messing with me.
Oh, yes, indeed. They don't know who they're messing with. They're messing with Grandma, a cross-dressing ex-Marine.
Get off the property. It's public, nerd. Yeah, they attacked him. Tased him. This cuck wants to me. They have him down on the ground again.
If you don't watch yourself, Grandma, you could be down on the ground shortly. Oh, as a matter of fact, you do wind up arrested, don't you?
No, I'm not. I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay, then go.
How about,
Oh, okay.
I'm on public, nerd.
You're on public? Nerd?
Yeah.
What's a public nerd?
I'm calling you a nerd. It's a comma.
Oh, okay.
Nerd.
Pretty cool eyes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
It's cool pimple you got on your face.
Moments later.
Hey, there's a search warrant being executed on this property. You need to leave the property.
This is public. Don't touch me.
There's
What
a
are you
warrant
doing?
for this property.
Don't touch me.
Go.
Don't touch me. You're gonna push me in the name and badge number now.
Lieutenant Gersh, G3716.
You don't know who you're with, boy.
Obviously not.
No doubt about it, Grandma. Lieutenant doesn't know who he's messing with, because if he did, he'd go ahead and arrest you right now and wouldn't wait 10 more minutes. You're nothing but a clown. You are a clown. Look at you. Anybody who dresses like that in public has something wrong with them. You're not operating on all 8 cylinders, my man. And definitely you're not working with the full deck. Least of all, you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal, sweetheart.
I'm in public. You pushed me in the street. You dumb pushed me there, dumb. No. I know my rights. Don't know who the f am.
I could care less.
So leave me.
Oh, dearie me. Upon reviewing this video, I had to take out an entire section because there were just too many words to censor. That boy's got some serious issues. Now, is that what PTSD does to everybody? It makes him a foul mouth, a potty mouth? Is that what it does? I think not. Let's skip ahead to the arrest, shall we?
10 minutes later.
Hey, Lieutenant, I'm gonna have fun with you, buddy. I'm gonna have fun with you, Lieutenant. I'll see you in court, buddy. It's gonna be you dropping the soap. Think you get assault just innocent bystanders that are in public?
What do you want?
You can stand out here and talk.
I can talk all I want. First Amendment right.
Okay? You
Oh, I can't swear?
Are you ladies offended by his?
The amount of profanity that comes out of this guy's mouth is unbelievable. And then he asks these ladies if they're offended. Yeah, they're offended. Shut your
Yeah, you're a
mouth.
tyrant. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, right me, huh?
Well, there you have it, good folks. That's the original video minus all of the cussing. I'm sure that video is still up on his channel somewhere. I don't know what it's called, but you could probably find it. If you want to hear all those cuss words, man, that was terrible. In front of women and children, he talks like that. Lovely. Well, at any rate, he got 10 days in jail, and I'm happy about that. It's a good month for frauditors to go to jail. In the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Grandma. Yeah, you got to get over that PTSD, brother, because if you let it dwell on you, it'll control your whole life. Now move on and get a real job, no doubt. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have...
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.